Incoming transmission.
Picture this. A recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 5th of May 2017, and I've got a shooter for you, and it's called Raiden, and it's absolutely brilliant, if not a touch difficult, which I'm sure we will find out during the course of this review. So here we are. It's an arcade game. From my knowledge, I think it was only converted to the PlayStation 1, I believe. Not 100% sure on that one, but I think it was eventually converted to the PS1. Obviously, it's pretty much could emulate the hardware anyway, so that's not a problem. But you can see here you take control of one of these lovely little spaceships. It's two-player co-op as well, which is always great. So I think if the other player takes the control of a blue sort of fighter craft. That's very futuristic, as you can see there. And you get power-ups as you go from the bigger craft that you can see flying around the screen. I'll point one out to you when I see another. So you can, here we go, that's an upgrade ship. So you can get these little floaty things. Now, blue is lasers, so we'll go with that because they're a bit more powerful. And red is for your normal cannon upgrades. So you can just keep going and getting better upgrades as you go. And your weaponry increases in power, which is nice. Now, missiles also has the M is missile and H is homing missile. This game gets ludicrously hard quite quickly as well. There you go, homing missiles will literally home in on anything that's in the screen, which is very, very nice. You get smart bombs, which you can see down in the bottom left-hand corner. I have 4 of those now, because I've just picked up another. The screen gets very busy with very minimal slowdown. You can see how good I am at this game. I say good in quotation marks. It's not easy, so it's not, it's not your general helping of apple pie, but it's fairly taxing. And this kind of reminds me a bit of Salamander 2, which is ridiculously hard. This one isn't quite as ridiculous, but it is very, very taxing and challenging, which if you like a challenging game and you like your shoot-em-ups, this is the game for you. Now, sound-wise, this is actually a pretty good game as well. Nice thumping soundtrack and pretty good sound effects to boot. Graphically, it's lovely. You can see there that the tanks and everything else have these little sensors on, which kind of make them remote, if you like. You can see there we have 2 upgrades. That's kind of nice. So I'm waiting for them both to turn blue. There you go. So now I've got multiple lasers, which is cool. I think it takes a lot of inspiration from things like Salamander and things like that. Here's our first boss coming up. Now this is, I think if I remember rightly, yeah, I'm going to smart bomb him. That's my smart bomb. Lovely big booming effect. Quite like that. Lots of things going on the screen. Lots of firepower to avoid. Quite difficult, to be fair. And you've also got the little tanks coming out as well. So yeah, you can see there's a lot going on screen, and it just gets a bit busy, as you can see there. Yes, difficult to avoid some of this stuff. Yes, I'm getting hit by simple stuff, but this is a boss fight. And there you go, credits already, and we'll stick our initials in there, and we will get continues. So that's one thing you'll probably see a lot of, is the continue screen. So let's continue. Let's see where it puts us. Oh, right. So it puts us right where the boss is with absolutely no upgrades. Hooray! That is gonna work very well. Okay, we're gonna get 1 upgrade. That's better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, so laser upgrade, and it's really piddly little lasers there, so you can see there that it's not ideal. It kind of throws you into that boss fight with very little in terms of arsenal to be able to kill them. Now, I don't know what that little dragon thing is up there, but I'm going to go and try and grab hold of it, and I instantly die in the process. Oh, it's just a score multiplier. Great. Probably not the best thing to have gone and done, to be quite honest with you, but never mind. But this is a great game. It's really good, and if you've got another player with you, that's even better. You can see now I've just completely obliterated those lives that I had, so it's back to the game over screen. And like I said, you'll probably see this screen quite a lot. But as a game goes, it's actually really, really good. But if you are a player that gets frustrated, you may want to take a chill pill before you start playing this. It's quite intense as well. The other thing I quite like about this game as well is you can see the scrolling goes from left to right and pushes the screen along as you go. Oh, that's a lovely power up. You can see the screen actually moves with you, so that's quite cool. I quite like that. and it reminds me of a more up-to-date Flying Shark, which I reviewed the other day on the ZX Spectrum. But you can see the similarities between this and Flying Shark. It's more of a sort of up-to-date Flying Shark, and that is just so difficult. So you've got to defeat this one and the other one at the top before you can move on to the next level, and that was some very fluky flying that I just did there. But the colours and everything else are great. I remember playing this on the arcade at my local video shop. Actually, they had this one in, and it was really, really cool. They had this one, and they had Final Fight on the arcade. Two cracking games next to each other. Have to say, absolutely great. I used to pump a lot of credits into this one. So there we go. We've now finished stage 1. You can see there I haven't got any point bonuses because obviously with the continues you lose them, which is a bit of a shame. But hey ho, that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way the pie is eaten. So there you go. So now we're on to level 2. Now you can see some more bad guys, some variations and some other bits and pieces here. We're all going through the suburban cities here, look. Now you pick up those and they will give you bonus modifiers at the end of the stage, if you can live that long, because really you can see now how busy the screen's actually getting, and I'm dead again. But you can see how busy the screen gets at any one time. It can be very frustrating and very difficult. Game over screen, here we go again. Oh, I've got another score, let's stick that in. For first and 5th place. Whoop whoop, go me. So you can see there's 2 upgrade crafts there, which sadly will not go on, so we'll continue again. And we're back to our normal crappy little laser dual cannon, which isn't great. So you really do need the upgrades as quickly as you can get them. Sometimes it's worth waiting for them to turn blue so that you can get the laser upgrades, but sometimes you need them, you know, immediately. I've lost a life already. You can just see how tricky it is and how many bullets are on screen at once to try and actually, avoid, which I'm doing a great job of there, you can see. But as soon as you get your first upgrade, you can see that things do get a little bit easier. But anyway, folks, this has been Raiden on the arcade, and there was a sequel, Raiden 2, which I'll have a look at some point in the future. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you guys after the weekend with a brand new review. Hello to all new subscribers, as always, it's great to have you on the channel, and hello to all my existing fans, hello to you as well. Anyway, guys, have a cracking weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye for now!